Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur, and we're doing in the... Wow, that's a rather large audience. But only that one direction? Seems a waste.
Impressive.
Yep, okay.
I'll admit I didn't expect you to come back. There's a reason no one was signing up. Remus is as experienced as they come. Here's your money for the match. Oh, and one more thing, Gladiator. Jokul Fangard mentioned he would like to speak to you in the gambling den.
The gambling den. Okay.
Good luck out there, Gladiator.
And time to level up. We're going to increase my detect hidden. And we're doing finesse stuff. It's maxed. That's maxed. I don't want to deal with poison. I could do lunge. I could indeed do lunge. This will make me resistant to poison. There we go. And we have a new thing available. Polymath. Plus 70% damage. Equipment reduced by 25%. Plus 2 to all skills. Plus 10% damage resistance. Plus 7% critical hit chance. Oh, look at how little energy I have. I might want to just keep the... It is a lot more things, though, so let's see. It is locked. It could only be Oh, the gambling den is over here.
I hope I have enough money for repairs. This studded leather is almost ruined.
Is there a guy here for repairs?
These daggers need some extra punch. Weavy, what would you recommend? Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need
Yeah, sure. Repair them all.
maintaining? I'll get it done cheap, and I'll get it done well.
Yep, there's a lot of... I could have talked to you about a lot of things.
Hey there, stranger. You look like you've seen some combat. Care to take a look at the highest quality armor this side of Tatir?
Sure. Let's look at your... Well, I mean... Okay. Here we go. I need more mana.
She's not very good at this, but I need to watch something between matches. She's not a very good dancer, but I needed something to watch between matches.
I could do this all day!
Right.
Don't worry. I don't plan to take too much of your time. Just want you to know that I hope you'll keep fighting.
You
The
sound
way
like
you
a
dealt
villain.
with those fools in there, I think you could truly make an impact here at the arena, should you choose to continue. At any rate, take these. They'll serve you well. Think of them as a donation from a concerned fan, in hopes that you'll remain in the arena's employ a little longer.
You're a...
Dreams are made in this place, Gladiator. Rarely can one be rewarded so handsomely for an educated guess.
educated.
Whether it's putting your money or your life on the line, Valor Arena allows people to live on the edge. In this place, you can win or lose everything, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a fan. A fan who makes a motherload off these guys. Valor practically pays my bills.
And I'm sure you want it to stay that way.
Jakin will continue to deliver my gifts to you, as long as you continue to win matches. You're not just fighting for yourself out there, you see.
I get the feeling that I don't get to turn it down.
Someone buy me a drink! Now!
Okay. I could just take that if I wanted.
Franz Engelhardt, Fate Weaver extraordinaire at your service. Well, this is most unusual. I cannot glimpse your fate. I look at you and all I see is a void.
Yep, that's normal.
I did not foresee that you would be the one to become the Crow's new leader, Fateless One. But their destiny remains the same. They will not survive this tournament.
That was before I got here.
Valor Arena has been kind to this Fate Weaver, giving me a steady source of income by way of gladiators and gamblers. You'll find all manner of fans and gamblers here, all of whom I can turn into gold in my pockets on a good day.
Uh-huh.
I spend my days here dispensing fortunes to the gladiators and gamblers, for a hefty price, of course. You'll be surprised how often they try to take the frustrations with destiny out on me. Over time, I've learned to defend myself. Not all of them trust in my abilities, but those who do pay handsomely for my services.
I mean, your abilities
Whether
are
their
just...
fate is favorable to them is beyond my concern. Your lack of fate is most
Nothing like a swig
unsettling.
of cool ale after running around out in the sand.
Yeah, you should be fleeing in terror from me, dude. Okay.
No one lives forever. That's doubly true in the arena.
All right, so you did pretty well last time. Don't get cocky. It's all uphill from here. Are you ready for another match? You're up against Bodine Borg and his team of magic users.
Sure.
He's a well-trained sorcerer and a researcher of the arcane, but no one's entirely sure why he joined the tournament. He's not a regular gladiator. And what's more, he's made an agreement with the champion to keep the bodies of those he defeats.
Necromancer of the terrible kind.
The fight board's there for any gladiator with the courage to take on monsters from the arena's pen. You'll find all manner of exhibition matches listed on it. The gamblers particularly enjoy betting on those contests. You can never quite know who will win. I hope you remain well. All right, so you did pretty well last time. Are you ready for another match? You're up again. Good. By the way, in return for fighting, the mages will get your bodies if they can kill you.
Okay.
I hope you know how to deal with spellcasters. You're up against a couple of mages from... They don't seem to be the most experienced fighters, but they're confident their mystic arts will win them this tournament. Good luck out there, gladiator.
Yeah. So, about me and luck and things like that, it's, well... Oh, dear. Well, we'll try this. It means I can't spam the... my regular attacks are going to be doing more damage. It's poison damage.
Hell.
Hello, Helga. Oh, you guys.
I despise exerting myself physically. I despise exerting myself physically.
Yes, yes. What do you want? I'm readying my team for our next match.
Okay.
Jakin told you about my little arrangement with the champion? I'm always looking for fresh cadavers for my research. They can be notoriously difficult to come by. And since the defeated won't be using their bodies anyway, well, I don't see the harm in it.
Why are you the one fighting?
My associates and I aim to win this tournament, so we can survey the arena at our leisure.
Oh, I see. That if you win and become the champions, you can just sit here on top of it and collect all the bodies.
They're fascinating creatures, as unerring in their ways as the sun and seasons. But their magic is what I'm interested in. Their arcane abilities are supremely powerful, and if my associates and I succeed, their abilities will be ours.
Oh, that's not...
It's too bad the mortal races have turned it into an abomination in sight and sound. It's difficult to imagine a Fey mind space through all this noise. My research and theory on Fey regeneration will make me famous in the arcane communities of Amalur. My team and I have been all over Alcerund, studying the Fey. We've scrutinized every inch of every ruin and hollow. This arena is the only place we've yet to survey.
Oh, okay. You're studying the Fey.
I'll be studying.
This is a Fey stronghold. You. Oh, okay. You know what, Helga?
I have to prepare for those mages. Ale to drink. Let me know if you need me in the next fight.
I think I will, but
Be careful out
Give
there.
it everything I've got. Did you hear? The other team's bringing mages into the arena. Mages like Helga. We're doomed.
yeah, you're
Think
not.
quick up there and keep moving.
You ready for this? We have mages up next. If they're anything like Helga, we're in trouble. If you see them waving their arms around, you kill them. We're called the Crows because we survived when the rest of our teams died in battle. With that handicap, you won't find many gamblers betting on us. Only 2 Crows are allowed to fight at a time against the entirety of the enemy team. It's doubly tough for you. Arena leaders participate in every match their team enters. I'll leave it to
Okay.
you then.
Helga.
I have to prepare for those mages. I'll be right out. Just gonna finish my drink.
I mean, what do you...
What do you want to know? Our opponents are led by Bodine Borg, some kind of researcher. He thinks he's good, but I bet I'm better when I've got some Detir ale in me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is the House of Valor. You won't find another place in Amalur quite like this. Nothing is sacred here. Your competition is out to maul you, and the management likes it that way. Especially the champion, Nasty Man. If Valor weren't the only arena on the continent, I'd have taken off a long time ago. I have a spell prepared for the next match. Have a drink prepared too.
Okay, Helga, please don't die.
Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the Crows against the renowned Bodine Borg and his research team. Let's see if arcane theory can best cunning and experience.
Ow, ow. Yeah, you're studying my art. You're kind of studying
And so Borg
my
and his band are
moves a little
defeated.
bit.
Perhaps there's more to the Crow's new leader than meets the eye. Speak to Jakin to receive your rewards, Gladiator.
Helga, did you live? Helga? Helga, did you already leave? I guess you did. Oh, there you are. You're right there. You were blending in. Okay.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this. You broke their line like a rock through glass. Where did you
I need to
come
do
from?
this.
I've met Warfront veterans who couldn't match you.
Yep.
Choose your ally wisely.
I should have talked to you
Can
after the
believe
last
those
match.
mage
Oh well.
bastards? It was like fighting a lightning storm.
You
A lightning storm that berates and insults you.
weren't out there.
Think quick up there and keep moving.
You did good. Most people run or piss themselves in the face of having to fight a mage who knows you're coming ahead of time, let alone 3. I'm glad you didn't do either. Speaking of which, I need to take a leak. I've been prepping since I woke up. Drinking since I woke up.
Helga,
Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
you're going to get yourself killed, Helga. I hope you have some sort of spell for your liver. Oh, I got a little bit of... If you're wondering what that cough is, it's me drinking Dr. Pepper.
So you're good at manhandling magicians as well. Good. Let's see how long you can keep this up. Here's your money. You deserve every coin. And Joker asked me to pass these along.
Right.
Let me know when you're ready for the next match. You're up against Brogan Adair and the Wolf Pack.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And so is Brogan Adair and his team of rogues. Head down to the pit and we'll get this started.
Okay.
And so is Brogan Adair. And
Okay.
I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Okay. I hope you remain well. Well...
So, you're the upstart who's been doing so well lately. I hear you appeared out of the blue. For a dog of war, it's paradise. And I'm a dog of war. A battlefront is never far away in Amalur, but none of them offers as much gold. You look upon the visage of your killer. You're lucky we meet in the arena instead of a battlefield. In the time it took you to walk this way, I'd have made you into a pincushion.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, your end will be quick.
I can tell from the look in your eyes that you think you're going to win. Tragic.
Give Brogan an arrow and he can strike a crow's throat in mid-flight.
Yep.
I can tell from the look in your eyes that you think you're going to win.
Oh, I hate archers. It's a good thing they burn like everyone else. You set their quivers on fire and they become hysterical.
I like you, Helga. Please.
Don't hesitate out
please.
there. It
We
will
can
get
do
you
this.
Killed.
Now,
Please
archers, I
don't
can
drink
fight.
yourself to death.
This'll be fun. Be careful out there.
Yep, but I already had you in the
Our
first
next
match.
opponents are highly trained. Take this lightly, and you might not make it back.
I wonder if
Meet you out there. Force them to fight up close, and you've won. Hard to notch an arrow when your opponent is breathing down your neck. I'll see you out there.
Yep. Do. We're gonna save the game. Okay, cool. Simply mercenary.
You've seen the crows handle magicians and their parlor tricks, but there's no trick error in Team Brogan's quiver. Let the battle begin.
Oh, I'm not using the arrows. Oh. Oh, goody. I may have a surprise for the next match.
And the crow streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. This is turning out to be a very exciting tournament indeed. Gladiators,
can't
speak to
take
Jake and
it.
collect
That's
your
not
rewards.
fair.
Remember our opponents as you leave the arena today, Gladiator. My armor could use some repair. Time to see Hakon in the market.
I should talk to more of the people in the market before I do missions. They probably have some interesting dialogue.
I'll have your back out there. We've come to really rely on you out there. Keep it up.
I mean, I'm killing most of the
Choose your
enemies.
ally
We can
wisely.
do this. See what I tell you? They didn't stand a chance.
You weren't there.
Think quick up there and keep moving.
All right. So, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Don't hesitate out there, it'll get you killed.
I like Helga. I don't want her to drink herself to death.
Looks like you're starting to make an impression. The fans have been asking me about you. Heard a rumor your fights are moving a lot of money in the betting scene. None of the gamblers expected you'd last. Except Jokul, perhaps. He left me these to give you. Oh, and this is exciting. The champ mentioned he wanted to see you.
Of course he did.
I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
I am outside of his expectations.
Welcome. Any socketed gems I can remove for you?
Can I do I have it? Nope.
He goes by the name of Franz. Franz Engelhardt. I'm as distrustful of him as I am of all of those in his profession. Fate weavers do little good for society. But of course, gamblers are just the type of people to throw their money at them. You'll not find me there. Its patrons are too unruly for my liking. And a fate weaver makes his living there as well. All the more reason to avoid it. There isn't a better place in all of Detir to make a living. Can you imagine the work it must take to make a mine profitable? At Valor Arena, if you're good with a blade, can cast a little magic or have some coin to begin with, you're off to a good start. I'm the best sagecrafter you'll find in these parts. With the arena dominated by physical fighting, you'd be surprised how far a little magic will take you.
No, I wouldn't. I mean...
Hey there, stranger. You look like you've seen some combat. Care to take a look at the... Unless gambling's an interest of yours, I'm afraid you won't find much there. Some brave gamblers make a living out of the den. Our resident fate weaver, Franz Engelhardt, makes his perch there. It seems like only the gamblers and gladiators have found a use for him, though.
I mean...
Hacken's the blacksmith here. I wouldn't recommend him for repairs when you could just buy better equipment straight from me. Look, Apulos over there would have you believe he can fix any suit of armor better than it was when you bought it. I'm telling you, unless you're wearing Tuatha Prismere you stole off the war front, you're going to want one of my pieces instead.
Well...
I've not found a better place in Detir to sell my pieces. The customers truly appreciate my work. Understandable, considering the life expectancy of a gladiator. It's like fighting a war in that arena. They say he's an excellent sagecrafter, but why would you need sagecrafting when you can buy the finest armor ever made?
Because
From me, of course.
You slot gems into the armor and it gets better?
That's doubly true in the arena.
Armor and weapons may fail you in battle. Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior? Festering wound? Magical burns? Good old-fashioned sword stabbing? I've got a poultice for that. It's a veritable gold mine. The fighters here are most appreciative of salves and poultices. They pay me an arm and a leg to make sure they keep their arms and legs. I don't have much use for the den. It attracts all manner of riffraff, none of whom have much need for poultices. A fate weaver named Franz Engelhardt has made the den his home. However, I hear he makes good gold off the gladiators and gamblers.
That, however, grammatically should have come with a different pause in his voice. The voice actor didn't read that properly.
A pleasure. Aches and pains, ringing in the ears. Anything you can't sleep off, I've got a potion for.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap, and I'll get it done well.
Mm-hmm. Sure, why not?
Not much there for me, but I've heard the gamblers think I have a profound effect on the outcome of matches.
Really?
If a gladiator has the gold to afford my repairs, I may bet his way. Now, Valor gamblers aren't known for their intelligence, but that seems pretty smart.
I mean, yeah.
I challenge you to find a better blacksmith in the region. The pieces Thora sells are adequate, I suppose. But if you ever buy anything from her, you best let me reinforce it before you go into battle. Magnus knew a good find when he saw one. Paid for my daughter and myself to come from Dalentarth to maintain his gladiator's equipment. She sells armor on Valor grounds. It's adequate equipment, but her pieces don't compare to my handiwork.
I mean, you repair, you don't
It's
build.
where I make my living, so I can't help but think fondly of it. And my daughter loves it here.
Your
They gave me
daughter?
a job when Magnus realized having the best blacksmith in the land on hand would let him make money off of the competitors too.
Right.
I hope I have enough money for it. Equipment and skill aren't the only things you need to succeed in the arena. You need more courage than your opponent.
The gladiators can't dance like this with all that armor on.
She's not a very good dancer, but I needed some.
Keep the fighting out of the den, understand? This place is for betting on arena matches, not having them.
The gladiators think they're so
Someone buy
bloody
me
excellent.
a drink already.
Don't they know I make money off the miserable hides even when they die?
What?
Greetings, Glad.
Hail, gladiator. Can I offer you a drink? Hey, you're the new crow, aren't you? Sorry, but it's against house policy to allow active gladiators to
I'm
bet.
not here to bet, I'm just here to talk.
Well, I've worked in a gambling den since its establishment. I serve the best cocktails this side of Detir, and all bets happen through me. Like I said before, gladiators can't bet on matches.
Good to know.
Oh, I just work here. Tyr Magnus, the arena champion, funds this establishment. Business boomed the moment we opened our doors. The
Right.
location is perfect, and we're patronized by the audience and the gladiators both. The fighters always need a drink before a match, and ideally afterwards, too. Of course, Helga outdrinks them all.
Of course she does.
Helga's my best customer. When she's not fighting in the arena, she's here drinking. They say, and this is only a rumor, mind you, that her magic is fueled by alcohol. The more she drinks, the more fire she hurls. She
Yeah.
inspires the local drunks to make something of themselves. We've got a lot of local drunks.
Yeah.
You will never find another place on Amalur is infused with the spirit of competition. We make the careers of gladiators and gamblers both. And they love us for it. You'll get a different story depending on who you ask. Especially some of the older fighters. But I'm glad his time is over. When Hroth was champion, it wasn't a business. Just people bloodying each other for no reason. Where is Hroth now? Dead and gone. His son, Tyr, defeated him in battle to become the reigning champion. He's the current grand champion, and the son of the last one. Brutal fighter, but he loves money. He's made changes to this place that have brought in much revenue. Good luck out there, gladiator.
Yeah. I've already talked to you. I've talked to you.
Gladiator, hope you're ready to win today.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's not a person. That's a bunch of bottles. Anyway, time for new video.